sir. It's the landlord back with a banger, which is a questionable banger for some of y'all people. But to me, this is an absolute banger, and this is Starfield. Yes. Um. Of course, it has its cons, but uh, I've been debating if I was even gonna do this or not. But we're gonna we're gonna we're gonna roll with it because I like it that much that I want to play it. So I might as well record it. I also decided that let me go ahead and pull up my menu here. I'm not gonna start over. Um, unless it's requested. I'm not gonna start over unless it's requested. Uh, reason being is like, if I can, see, like I'm saying, I'm still trying to figure out the game myself. Oh, here you go. Reason being is like the only thing I've done, as you can see, really. Let's just go to all here. This is all of it in one. It's mostly the main, and the game been out for 2 years. Two, 3 years. I can't remember exactly. I'm gonna roll with two. But it had originally came out only on Xbox, and I wanted it in, and I didn't know it was only for Xbox, and I almost had my hands on it until I found that out, and I was like, ah, damn. Xbox finally got something that I want to play that I can't play again. But I know they just released it this year on PlayStation, which I didn't know they was even gonna do. I had gave up hopes and plans of ever playing the game. I just talked my brother into trying it on the Game Pass, not me but him or whatever. But reason being on why I like the game or wanted the game was that let me pull it if I can. Is it this? There it go. Down there at the bottom left, you see it. It had almost 2,000 planets and moons. You can land on. But I think after it dropped, I got to hearing a lot of things about how only like 10% of the planets got like something on it or whatever. And I was like, well, that's kind of a bummer. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back to what I was doing because we actually gonna go off the main quest here for a little bit and go do which one of these two things I was about to do. I don't know if I got. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'm about to go do this, whatever this is. Oh yeah, help Sarah, and I'll show you Sarah when I back out. But go find her lost ship. But you can pause that and read that. But like I was saying, so like that's Sarah. I was like, that's kind of a bummer. Oh, what I will do, pause that. I'm gonna come right back to that. But what I will do is that mention is that I put some mods in the game, and what Sarah's gone. I put some mods in the game, and the problem I'm having is that I had got this spacesuit. I didn't know the spacesuit was gonna be. I'll show you the spacesuit. Remember the quick thing. That's the spacesuit. Now, as you can see over there on the right, everything's fucking maxed out, and I'm to the point where don't get me wrong, I like this spacesuit, but it keeps me from me having a real purpose of collecting other spacesuits, backpacks, and helmets because it's all in one, and there's no mix and matching it. So we're gonna get rid of this, and I think it's also the reason why I'm not getting my trophies. But we're gonna sell this off, and go find us a different spacesuit. And I also think it's probably the reason why the game could be seeming a little easy. You know, I mean, I have died. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like my deaths have been my fault, 100% my fault. Not watching my health bar and healing up and shit. But anywho, but yeah, if anybody want me to start over, I'll start over or whatever. And I added like this rover or whatever, which sucks because they still make you buy the original rover anyway. So that loophole didn't even work. But let's see. Let's, let's get to it. But so I was like, that's a bummer about the a lot of
You
the
have quite the
planets
talent for
not
reading people's
having
current mood from afar.
Comes with the
having stuff
territory, I suppose.
on it. So when it came out on PlayStation or whatever, I was like, ah man, here's my chance. And that's the first thing that crossed my mind. First thing that crossed my mind. And I thought to myself, I was like, well, also I like walking and running to all my destinations if I can. Don't know why, but and know that means I stay on course. But this is my chance, and that's the first thing that crossed my mind. It's, I think it's still looking. Maybe I'm tripping. First thing that crossed my mind, but then I got to thinking. Hear me out. We got what, 8 planets now? Because I think they said Pluto's not one anymore. I'm gonna say fuck that 9. Fuck what they talking about. We got 8 planets now, and nevertheless, in our solar system, how many of those planets is booming with life like this? Like this is one of the major cities in the game. This is the first city you come across, and it's called New Atlantis. Yeah, it's the map. You know, okay, this is like a little shop where you get like drinks and shit. These people usually be for me so far, because I haven't discovered much either. It's just whatever the main story don't tell me. Yeah, these people so far usually for me they carry most stuff. Like some of them don't carry everything. Like this man over here, he only carry aid. He only carry my aid or whatever. So I don't even really fuck with him to be honest with you. But I really fuck with the stores that be having everything in one spot. Unless I'm selling books, because then now I get to show you the thing I'm talking about. Okay, this is the planet we own. This is the solar system, right? You do that. This is your fucking. I'm just gonna call it all your other galaxies, and then each side of each one is a solar system. And I do have the mod where it tells me the name, and Earth is in this one or whatever. But I only be going here unless I'm going to Mars, and I actually have something I need to do on Mars. But that's that. And then there's a lady over here. I want to say she over here and here or whatever. That I'm going to sell my books to because she pays more for a little more for the books or whatever. And I figured since I'm going to be needing money for shipbuilding. Yeah, I said it, shipbuilding. Uh, I'll give I'll get that little extra change. But so what I did was I decided to watch reviews
If you
again.
don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby. Yes? You needed something?
I'm supposed to talk to her.
Stay safe.
I can get She said wait in the lobby. My dumb ass actually gonna wait till. But my fault. So yeah, shipbuilding. But what it was I was like, I'm gonna watch some reviews and see where the game is at. And the first thing I come across is this game called No Man's Sky. I had seen No Man's Sky, like I seen the title
Hello.
On the PlayStation Store, but I thought it was a completely different game than what it is. So I apologize to them. Can I talk to them through the glass? He's standing on some business.
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway?
I like this one. I don't like how he talking to me.
I haven't spoken to Sarah Morgan for almost 10 years, and out of the blue, both of you barge into my office. I want answers. You can start with telling me who the hell you are.
Oh, it's not good enough. Okay. Fine.
Very well. Then, as a good friend, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help.
What do you need my... Okay.
That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
You got me involved in this shit. She do keep interrupting me with this shit too, though.
I understand. Mental scars left by war rarely heal quickly, if ever at all. I sympathize with your struggle, Commander.
I want to put an end to the sleepless nights. The nightmares, waking up in cold sweat. It's been difficult, Admiral.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander.
Yeah, you do.
Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to your slates. Was there anything else?
How?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
Okie dokie. Anywho, so came across.
Excuse me.
No, what you want?
Academy's got a good batch coming through this year.
I thought you were gonna say something before. Some people get your quests. We trying to hit them all, but they don't conflict with each other. But I came across No Man's Sky, and I don't know. I don't know what made me click on the title this time, but I clicked on it, and I'm pretty sure in the description I read that it had like 18 quintillion planets, and I'm like, holy shit, you know, I'm like, that's fuck more than Starfield, and that alone, I was like, well, bye bye Starfield, and then I found out that you can fly literally from the planet. You're gonna see how it works on Starfield. We about to go do that. I'm pretty sure. Let me make sure. On second thought, we have to go back up. We have to go to the store. Got thing. Spacesuit. But you can fly from the ground, literally
Chief Diplomat Yassine
out of the
runs a
planet.
tight ship at the
And I want, I could be wrong. I don't forgot now, but I'm pretty sure out into the whole universe thing too. I'm pretty sure you can literally fly the entire time you want to. And I thought that was really cool. So I was like, damn.
Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
Now I want this game, and I want Starfield, but I only can get one. And let's go here. I think this is the right place. I'm still learning places.
If there's anything you need, please. I can't imagine being stranded out there in them. Yes, by all means, have a look.
Yeah, let's see what you got. So, from what I have learned, I'm going to need one that's going to be good in, if we can, something that has something all four of thermal, corrosive, airborne, and radiation. Because when you get off the planet, some planets air be, bad, can't breathe that shit, and some planets be hella cold, some planets have hella radiation, yada yada, and so that shit matters. So first off, we're gonna say bye bye to this. Boo. Oh, you didn't have enough. How much is the damn thing? Oh, okay. Well, we'll just what, I don't know. Give him the money. Let's see what he got. Let's see, I like that. But the fucking physical energy, and I don't know what EM stands for yet. Up there at the top, that's like your overall, right? That's like I know physical, like your physical damage, and the energy is like your laser weapon. I don't know what EM is, so, but oh, did he say backpacks too? Okay, cause we gotta get one of those. I actually have a helmet back at the lodge, and my money's down there at the bottom left. But anywho, let me get back on topic. I know I can get off topic. I got a thing was conflicted. So I watched a couple of YouTube videos, and that's when I started finding out, a little more about both games. And I guess I'm just gonna go over why I chose Starfield in the end. And reason being is one, when Starfield came out, like I said, one of the flight things which you will see, which I'll show you when we go out to space or whatever, was that it didn't do what No Man's Sky did, which was the transversal flight shit, which is really fucking cool. That's really cool. But in my mind, I was like, with Starfield, I knew what I would be getting because I like Skyrim and I liked Fallout 4. Now I haven't played all the games because I hear that Oblivion is a fun one, and I think my brother played Oblivion. I think that's the first one he played, but first one I played was Skyrim, and I didn't think anything could be better than Skyrim when I played it. Not even Fallout. I wouldn't give Fallout a chance until Fallout 4. Fallout 4 came, and I don't even know how I ended up getting a copy, but I somehow got a copy, so I gave it a try. I'm like, oh shit, this game really is fun. So I haven't even played the other Fallout games either. Seen them, but I haven't played them. And so I'm like, I knew that there was gonna be, the weight thing, which is my mass. I knew there was gonna be a trade places. I knew there was gonna be a city. And then I got to thinking, which brings me back to my point earlier. I'm like, out of all the planets out there, bro, it's like that we know of, they're not really booming with that much life. So it's like in my mind, it makes sense that maybe there's 2,000 planets out here, and a lot of them is fucking empty. Because when I'm thinking about it, that's what I think in general. I think that there are hella planets out there, but I do think like a lot of them probably just empty and can't be lived on. You know, and so I haven't really played No Man's Sky at all. I haven't played it at all, so I can't really say I still plan on playing it at some point. But I mean, I'm just like, then I had to think about like the fact that No Man's Sky's been out for a long time, and I don't know how often they work on the game, how often they're updating the game. So what I do know was Starfield had just dropped the freelance thing, which allows you to fly from planet to planet within the solar system. So I was like, if they did that, then in 2 years, you know, maybe they do have plans for the whole transversal flight. It's just gonna take them some time to get there. Know what I'm saying? Because it is. I mean, in my opinion, a better looking game too. You know, but I guess we're gonna roll with. I saw one. That's that shit. Just I don't like that shit. I'm sorry. I kind of want to put out as much damage as I can. And this one's what 69. Uh, I don't even know if I'm fucking with it though. Let's see, 69, 10, 20, 20. I got no corrosive, so it's like I would have to change suits. See what I'm saying? Like the other one, it was across the board. So, and even then, it was across the board. And for some odd reason, I was still getting thermal. I was still taking thermal damage and corrosive damage and airborne damage. So I don't fucking know if it mattered or not. To be honest with you, but I feel like, oh, this is the one I seen that was. I don't know about all that shit. I mean, it has something in all of them, but the problem is like the physical damage is low, and I use more ballistic weapons than I do the energy weapons. That's for sure. That shit at 80. We might crop this one. I actually like it. That shit ugly. Let's see what else. This would be good with, since both of them are 80. This would be good with both my weapons. Then I guess I find another decent one that'll cover my airborne part. And then I'm assuming though, cause like your hammock gives you stats too, so I'm assuming, it all adds together or whatever. But let's do that. Which one was I missing? It was the airborne stat I was missing, right? It's the gold that's throwing me off on this, I think. And I'm gonna spend a lot of time doing stuff like this too. I'm gonna put that out there. This is one of the reasons why I like these games. Okay. Now let's go back and see what he have in this department. I'm assuming I can use the same backpack across the board. Oh no, see that? They give you. See what I'm saying? I didn't know that because I ain't really been looking. I just been selling them. I'm like, shit, my suit come with one. So, but it was taking this part of the game away from me on the real. I mean, I'll probably edit it down in the final product and shit, but I think I was missing out. This is balanced. 40 energy. I mean, physical. 42 energy. Comes to airborne radiation. Shit. Might cop that one. I saw another one up in here somewhere. I mean, I like the way this one look. And it comes a little more everything besides radiation. Physical a little more. The only thing that's low is the energy. I think I might get this one instead. And like I said, I think I have a helmet back at the lodge that I grabbed while I was out that I was saving to actually sell. Let's see if he can buy this shit now. He can. Thank you. And he didn't. He wasn't broke rather was. They told that stingy. They had to charge me arm and leg for that shit. Fucking.
Good luck on all your adventures.
I also like to wear my nice clothes when I'm inside the city. Yeah, I'm that type of person. I put a mod on where the clothes fit better. Probably why the mod is probably why it bugs sometimes, but I'm cool with that. You know, I don't got no PS5 Pro to begin with, but for this to be running on the prototype, you know, hey. And I think it's a really pretty game. Even though I don't mention that. Another deal breaker was for the why I chose this was that I got to thinking. There's a lot of planets in No Man's Sky. There's no way in the hell I'm going to explore all them planets. I have a shot with this game. There's no one in hell I'm exploring all them planets in No Man's Sky. And then I got to thinking, I got to thinking, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to say this. For example, now I don't know if the video I was watching was true. I didn't fact check anything, but my man was like,
Walter
first off,
spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but
he
I'd say it's worth
had a
every
list
credit.
up, and it had all the all the, I guess, solar systems on there, and only 5 of them was named. And like, you know, each side, each solar system, just the planets thing or whatever. Only 5 of them was this is stuff I was saving to sell. But I think I'm gonna take it, but that shit ain't. But I think I'm gonna take it. I'm supposed to be selling. Oh, and data. I'll get to that too. But God damn, I guess I got them sidetracked. Let me get the goddamn hammock. Which one is the hammock? The suit or the hammock? That's a suit. They're both hammocks. Both hammocks. Oh, one has. Okay. I think I like this one more. I don't know what the fucking traits mean, bro. Is there a way to see that? Anybody know? Drop that shit in the comments, bro. I think I'm gonna keep both. Let's keep both. Just in case I get somewhere and I need to up my. It's taking up my space over there though. I like to carry a lot of shit to sell back, bring back. We're gonna sell this one. That's the one we're gonna sell. Okay, now let's get to it. Back to the store. And then sell it. And I think I'll be good to go. I think I'm straight up.
I'd like to talk to you about something when you have the chance.
We gonna talk about.
Not my first time in a hostile negotiation, as you well know. Admittedly, I usually know more about who I'm facing off against. I'm very interested in what Noel can learn from the scans. The technology on that ship was impressive, to say the least. If there's a chance, we could learn enough to duplicate some of it. I got to where I am by taking advantage of opportunity. Might as well make the most of this crazy situation.
Oh my god.
Until next time.
I guess that was it. Bro be so boring. And then he had a snobby attitude when he met me, so I really don't be trying to fuck with him. Now y'all look my ass and shit. But I was like, they had only named like 5 of them, so I was like, that makes sense. I was like, if there's that many planets inside one, then who's getting through one of them?
Got a call,
You
someone's
had to
power
plan
kept
hella
going
hard.
out. Know what it was?
Or whatever, and there's no way you're exploring the entire planet. You see what I'm saying? You probably just touching down and staying for a little bit, then leaving. But so that was that for me. I didn't really care too much for the repeated shit or whatever.
One
people
day,
saying
I'm gonna
on
leave
either
New Atlantis
game.
for good.
Cause I'm like, if you ask me, like I said, you know what you. I knew what I was getting with Starfield. You know. You ask me when I play Skyrim, I do a lot of walking in that game too. Like I'm really not much of a fast travel person, you know. Especially now, you know, I pay. Well, I didn't pay, you know, but girlfriend paid $70 for the goddamn game. I'm enjoying the game. You know, I fly to every planet now. I said, you know. I say now, like I played the game when you couldn't, but I'm just saying. But we're on the way. I don't know past the damn stuff. We're on our way to the ship. We're gonna head back to the store real quick. select list.
Oh, please, take a look.
When you walk, but you see a town, what, here or there. You may see a little shack, little junkyard. There's stuff along the way. Don't get me wrong. And as far as I don't play, I'm like, that's stuff here too. That's one of the reasons why I don't play some without showing y'all, because I was like, a lot of people saying that they think the game is no boring because you can't do this, and or the planets are empty. But from the video I was watching, I'm like, I mean, I'll show you when I go. There's, as you've seen from all the quests or whatever that I was going through, there's plenty of stuff to do. I'm like, people getting confused with there's nothing to see, with there's nothing to do. Cause don't get me wrong, from the few planets I've been on, I'm like, yeah, they pretty empty besides a city, maybe a couple outposts. But like I said, I only been on the planets that the story don't touch me to, and I'm not even sure if the mod I added that said larger biomes or whatever added more planets or just made some of them bigger. But that it added a quest itself for me to go see. So we gotta go do that. But I know it supposed to, I was hoping to add it more planets, but bigger. I'm cool with walking on a vast empty planet. I'm hoping I use the right word, but I'm cool with that. You know, stopping here and there every now and then, checking this out, checking that out. I mean, I'm cool with that. So I chose Starfield, and so far, like I said, I've been playing it, and I don't regret my decision. I don't regret my decision, and I still want to play No Man's Sky, and I hope I get to play it at some point. But if I don't, then I'm okay with that, and I'm not trying to knock that game. So hope nobody's saying like, oh, it's a bad game or whatever. But because it still looks fun, I still want to do the whole fly thing. But I was like, you know, I like Starfield. I do. I think people just mad that it was so many planets and a lot of them didn't have nothing on it. But I was like, what is is that what y'all expect that's out there in real life? I mean, it's not like, don't get me wrong, it's not like no sim or nothing like that. But I'm just like, I mean, I really don't know what to say. I don't know. I read some of the comments and some people's like they don't have the time or whatever. They got four 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 kids and they're such and such age, and they got 3 kids and they're such and such age, this and that. But I'm in my mind, I'm like, bro, I'm 29. I got 4 kids. I need a game that I can ass off in, walk around in, fuck off in. That's another reason why I wrote with Starfield. I was like, it has like no quests. They don't really have that shit over on No Man's Land. It's more, that not No Man's Sky. It's more, you know, exploring. Really exploring. Surviving. There's a few things. I mean, it has its pros over there too that I thought was good, because I thought Starfield should add a few consumption thing. That would be cool to have to manage my not manage my fuel, but like I have to buy fuel to fill up the goddamn thing. That simple shit, you know. But both of them allow you to build outposts, bases. So, I mean, I think it really comes down to who you are as a person when it comes to which one you gonna buy. That's all I'm really here for. Cause I was having, I didn't know what I was gonna do, but then I just thought about who I was, and I'm like, as a person, I don't mind
Thanks for shopping at
mind
Jemison
that,
Mercantile.
and that sounds like one of their games to me. It sounds like exactly what I do when I play Fallout 4. Is walk around, see a bunch of nothing until I see something on my compass, and I'm like, oh, let me go check that out. And then I either get killed there, and I'm like, oh, gotta come back. Not strong enough. Oh, I
You'll
slapped
be
shit.
scanned as you enter the city.
This is my shield. This is the shit they give you. When we get some money, that's when y'all see the customization. Y'all can go find somebody else and see that shit. But talk to my man right there. You can customize. This is the modded rover thing I added, which I thought if I add this, that I wouldn't have to buy the one the game gives you. No, you still have to buy it to even access it. So, and it's a pain in the ass to fucking try.
Captain on deck.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey! How are you?
I think I had it. Oh wait, this little girl right here. She, my shit on the floor. You can give her shit. That's the map shit.
How have you been?
Oh yeah. I keep turning off the fucking mouse. So I keep hitting the wrong button. What am I trying to do? I forgot. But you gotta know you got a crew. So this right here is Cora. She a kid. I don't think she belongs on here.
Read any good books lately?
But Cora, she.
Sam, last month, did you explore that system I asked about? I was expecting a report.
Books. She like books.
Well, I meant to, but then I caught an SOS and it led to this whole
I
goose
give
chase.
certain books to her. The books.
So,
that she
did
asks
you do
for.
it?
I'm trying to keep an eye out.
No, I mean, I meant to, but then it became this whole thing. An ambassador was involved.
You meet this bitch
How
at the beginning
about-
of the
Is
game.
mining on the schedule today?
You don't add her in to
That,
let her on, and you can actually leave her.
that may
It's
be
up to
best.
you. But you was actually working for her now. Now she work for me, and I'm not even quite sure you can actually assign people to. Oh wait, no, you can. You can assign.
Nice
them
to see you.
To a ship or an outpost that you have planet on some planet. I'm assuming they'll do work. But right now I don't have any outpost build. And I'll show y'all what that is in a minute. I thought, what's Sam at?
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
Sam is, well, it's Cora's dad. Or whatever, but I forgot how you meet Sam. I don't know, I'm not starting over.
You need something?
But let me do my thing simply. Here we go. Put my ship clothes on. Cause as you can see, that adds, stats stuff too. So we here though. And let's take off. I like to do this in first person. As you know that they always do. They give you three different modes views to look in. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about. Now, on No Man's Sky, like when people get in their shield, from what I've seen, they can literally just fly up off the ground right now and then fly out. You ain't doing that. But I do like my
Time to greet the stars.
Where I'm confused at, because since I didn't get to play the original version.
Orbital insertion achieved. We're spacebound again.
I don't know if, I know this was a thing, but I don't know. I'm assuming they had to jump to each planet, to fast travel to each planet and back out. fast travel. So I'm assuming they had to do this, hit circle again, or whatever the button is on Xbox, which I believe is B. But and then fast travel to here, cause I can do that. But since the freelance update, I can get back out. And literally just fly to it myself now. And I'm assuming they couldn't do that. So I'm like, if they added this to the game, then you know, who knows how much. And that was what, 2 years? Who knows when they're gonna add the next thing, you know? And they gave it out completely free, which is great. And then you got, you know, you got an autopilot thing, take you straight there. This is what I normally do. I just coast because it stops me at the planet. Because I have a bad problem with zooming straight past me. I got my speed over here. So I'm gonna back out real quick. It's gonna end. Even though I was like out there, it's gonna throw me back in the the solar system in the atmosphere. Anywho, then you have like if you can see it over on the left, the little white square that's moving. I have like I can put more power to my lasers, my blasters that I don't use. That's why I don't really have nothing in it. My engine, shield. I haven't upgraded the ship either. You can do that too. This is my ground jump. I had to look this up because I didn't know what GRV meant, but it I'm gonna show you what that does too in a little bit. I don't see my marker. I don't think it's here anyway. So I think we have to make it. Yeah. No, I think No Man's Sky allows you to fly all the way out to this part too. In a sense, if they had this in their game, I don't know. And then fly from this one to that one. These y'all have to jump to. And where is it? It's way up here. So these are the ones I have to jump to. I don't even think, is it gonna let me make that jump? It's gonna let me make it. Okay. Shit, talking about level 20. I don't know what that be meaning. I be assuming hey, when they say level 20 or something, the enemies and shit gonna be hard. But we're gonna find out when we get there. And you know, it's this Skyrim Fallout game. You know? You know, there's the workbenches, you can modify your weapons, you can build your own suits, and you know what you're getting. You know what you're getting. That's all I'm saying. So I'm just like, if you play Skyrim, if you play fucking Fallout, I don't see how you was disappointed with this. I haven't even played the entire game, and I don't know. Unless you sat down and you just bomb rushed everything and completed all I mean, and that's not even all the quests. You know, this is what I've discovered. And you know, did all that. I mean, you a gamer, bro. Like if you a person like me, you walking everywhere, you taking your time to put on your ship clothes. You're finding things to do while you're playing it, and it's giving you stuff to do. It'll take you forever, like all the other games. I even go out of my way to make my character get sleep. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not sleeping on the ship either unless I have to, you know. But then I'm like, let me pull up the data, about the database again. There's all the resources you can grab. Organics. Now, this is stuff I think I haven't even discovered yet, you know. Oh, that's what. See, I'm just now finding out that that search thing is the means trap, and I should have known that from Fallout 4. Okay, I thought it meant something else. Um, recipes. You know, I ain't really got that many because I don't really be at the research lab, the cooking station, anything like that. Yeah. This is the Apple thing I was telling you about. You know, you play Fallout 4. You know, you have you know what you getting. When it's kind of like that. All the locations. And I'm assuming this thing that I've discovered 213 out of 1,000 or whatever, because I most definitely haven't touched 213. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, there's this place, and then I think I only like completed a few. Like some places, I can also figure it out that it's gonna be like really easy to get the database on it. And then what you do with the database is you sell it to this woman back at the lodge. Is what I'm gonna do. And you can sell it anywhere, but they be worth like, see how it has the surveyed up under it. That there was no settlements on this place. I remember. And, you know, I ain't got no outpost, so, but I know I can go there if I need if I need helium-3 or iron. You know what I'm saying? So that's search all the places that settled, like here. This is where we at right now. As you can see it. Damn it. Let me pull that back up. As you can see the blue ship thing beside it. Uh Mars, you know, that's where you go instead of Earth. Earth's fuck. Uh I'll show you Earth if anybody wanna see it. Leave that in the comment. But you know, you can probably find a video. But we'll take off over there. But like I said, we got something I need to do on Mars. And I'm only really going to Mars, these other places. Really, if I go back to Mars, it's probably to finish that quest and to see if there's any more quests there. But most times, I only go to sell my shit off because this place ran out of money, like to buy my stuff, and I don't be trying to keep all that shit. So I'll spend time jumping around from place to place just to sell shit. And this place I go just because that woman buys the books a little more. So there you have it. I'm sorry I didn't really get much action done. Like, but let me get this done. Go jump, and then I'll catch y'all in the next video. I thought I'd catch y'all up. I'm gonna do some side quests for a little bit. I most definitely probably gonna play something off camera. I'm sorry, I have to. I like this game that much. So yeah, we're gonna make this jump. I should know what I want to do. So this is what the grab thing do. Like without it, there's a countdown before you jump, and the countdown will be slow. So the more blue bars I add here, which I usually keep it 3, the faster the clock go down. So here's the clock right here. Got back out of this shit. That's what I'm saying. So it'd be nice when they figure out the flight thing for this game, so that way I could just fly. And yes, I will spend the entire time flying from one place to the next. There's even ship battles. I'm like, what? So you can find quests that taking over ships. I'm like, come on, bro. Y'all just finding something to complain about. I never really figured out the difference between what this do, because it takes me to the same place no matter what. I'm pretty sure. right? And then, over here on the right, it shows you this. It takes 2 jumps, jump range, but I don't know why, because it doesn't really matter, because it's gonna do it all in one loading screen, and view doesn't even matter. So I guess it's just for looks. And I like this part.
Wow, look at that. A whole new set of stars.
Bam, boom. Place we haven't been. And then, you can go third person mode in this video too. Fly around. I'm pretty sure hitting the asteroids do damage. And that's Starfield. So I hope y'all like it. I'm gonna drop part 2 probably later, probably the same day, hopefully. Try to get 2 out today, because I didn't really get much done but talking, explaining the game to y'all and why I chose this game. I don't regret my purchase. If you haven't played it, I suggest everybody get it and give it a go. If you like Fallout and stuff. And don't listen to what you don't hear. Because I can't get enough. I mean, look at it. It's pretty. I mean, I do have a mod on also, makes space a little darker. But and that's not all of like the PlayStation mods. So yeah, you're not getting tons of mods like the PC players probably have, or Xbox players probably have. But definitely happy with my purchase. And if I had to decide between both games again, I would choose Starfield again. So actually that way too. I like it. The only thing about the blue thing is, like, when you in cruise mode, it comes in bursts instead of one whole thing like that. Like, you a boost, or maybe it's just the next planet's goddamn far away, and you run out of it. Never thought about that. Let me know what y'all think. Peace out.